that we're not like alternate. That we're not.
These look like characters from a rejected Adult Swim cartoon.
Also, she left because people keep bringing up an annoying issue from yesterday. She's not like.
I just don't like hot weather. I just don't know what it
Wait,
is.
there's one more space left.
Someone took the dolphin.
Like a little bit chilly than sweating all the time.
is that the Call of Duty dog?
Please
Moments like these,
I'm sorry.
Whistling.
4% of
One more
people
space
enjoy
left.
Office small talk.
I completely agree.
What is this yesterday issue? Is this like the recent
Sorry.
newspaper that has gone wrong?
Somebody kept talking about how in one of Harry's drawings, the picture yesterday of Masai Murray and Masai Calorie and Proton Murray, that Masai Nulla's skin was not the right color.
I don't have an extra.
Oh yeah.
Wow,
Why?
people! I'm gonna put this out on shame. People are annoyed at the smallest things. That's not surprising to me.
Oh, there we go. Now we have enough people.
Already got her.
Anyone want to switch characters at the last second?
She's 15.
Also, no
It's a
comments, please.
phase.
I was just
It's her
making
birthday.
a very
Oh yeah.
remarkish.
Anyone at
I'm starting the game.
Make it happen.
What they should have done was she should have just given the point right. But you know what? I'm not them. I'm not going to tell them what to do. Okay, Guespionage. Basically, the Family Feud, but with espionage.
Of course not. But the great thing about the
So
petabytes
somewhere
of
along the
info
line,
we
I get to
collected
shoot
on
all of
each
you
and
with
every
my
one of
dolphin
you,
beam.
we can use that
We're all
data to play a
spies.
game.
Also, I
Come on,
didn't
you
know
don't even have to
dolphins
catch a
had
ball or
dolphin beams,
nothing.
but then again, I
Let's
didn't play
play.
Echo, so.
I wonder if anyone I wonder if anyone understands
Off
the
we
reference
go.
that my name is making.
Also, the reason why I said the dolphin has
Let's start with you.
laser dolphin is because it has a laser eye on the icon.
Hazel, you're up first. Hazel, you're up first.
I'm a robot.
Oh my god.
They were not kidding about
Alright,
service.
Sear's still up.
What percentage of people have crowd surfed? Try to guess the correct percentage as close as you can. The closer your guess is to the correct percentage, the more points you earn.
So, the code that I was reading, I read that as jaw.
I'm pretty sure these are from the. I remember a long time ago, there was this random survey that Jackbox put up that just generated random questions. I think that was what this was. What it was for.
Okay, everyone else, time to guess if the actual percentage is higher or lower. You can also double down and guess much
This is like
higher or
pointless.
much lower if you
Pointless,
think
the
the
game
guess is off
show,
by
it feels
15%
like.
or more.
That's really cute.
So now we have to decide if the answer is which higher, lower.
Okay, this is slowly turning to like card sharks.
Well, it doesn't say. It doesn't say success.
Higher. And the correct answer is
It doesn't say.
Well, I remember card sharks.
12%.
doesn't say-
I'm just gonna say right
1%
now,
can't do much
this
better than
is not in any way, shape, or form Family Feud.
This is more like
Who
card
said
sharks,
higher?
in my personal opinion.
Yeah, it's really not.
Yeah. Oh, let me
It
close.
is
Wow,
pretty
12,
much.
you were
For
not. You were pretty close there,
That's
Hazel.
too bad. That answer was closer than 15%. Shouldn't
Hazel
have
with
doubled down.
$2,900.
Okay, so
to
if the answer is closer than 15%, it won't count for
Okay,
much.
who's up next?
If you pet much higher or much lower.
Darn.
Let's see.
I thought it was way higher than that.
And green
How
overestimate, which I
about
think is just a small penalty, which is a penalty of sorts. It is.
Did I hit lower by accident?
Man,
What
people are way
percentage
too
of people have
cowardly.
chewed a piece of gum
We
in the
surveyed
past month?
we surveyed 100 people to name.
Sorry, my headphones fell apart.
80%.
We surveyed 100 people this
Okay,
question.
higher or lower?
Name a place where you could keep a pen.
Oh, you know what this is? This is freaking Family Feud mixed with The Price is Right.
No,
Oh god.
And
You're
card
right.
shark.
I'm not
Hurry
gonna
up.
lie. I'm really interpreting this as card sharks.
Yep, I'm seeing that too.
I don't know what
It's
card
been
shark
for
is.
It's basically
since I've
they
seen
give you a
card sharks.
statistic and you have to. No,
The majority
they ask
say
you
lower.
a certain
And the
amount of
correct answer
statistics.
is
Your partner guesses a or opponent, I forget which,
69%.
guesses a
And 9 out of
statistic,
10
and then
dentists
you have to
don't
guess if
actually
it's
give
higher
a-
or lower.
Yeah, this is literally what it is. It's like it's literally card sharks where the other person does
Let's see who got it right.
guess a certain number,
Ooh, points for you.
and then you have to say if it's higher or lower.
Damn it,
This
I'm
is not bad. This is not a bad game, but I don't think it would be a game that I'd play over and over again.
Yeah, it's not as addicting as
All right,
Quiplash or
what do
even
you have
the
for
Murder Party.
picks?
Yeah,
Murder Party was
good.
good, mate. Was great.
TKO, I believe, is just a really slow start. That's the reason I don't want to play
What
it.
percentage of people have
thought you said you didn't wanna play Fakin' It.
related injuries?
Yeah.
Minor
Well, no,
or
Faking
major?
is a bad stream game. I'm saying I don't.
Yeah. Fake news about
Huh?
Yeah, a lot of Jackbox games are good
Yes.
party games, but not good streaming games.
yeah, fake news is bad for streaming, and TKO is just really slow.
13%.
Like you don't know
Alright,
Jack on
what do
its
you
own
think?
or like with people in like an actual living room is pretty good, but over stream, no. You don't know Jack is just yuck.
High five.
I hear you.
Oh whoa.
Censorship.
Most of you are saying higher. Okay,
I'm
let's
feeling
see
a
the right
lot
answer.
of prices right here.
That's all.
31%.
Everything is worth $1.
That was a respectable guess.
I'm guessing easy.
Who got it right?
Higher. Sounds like
Nice.
Daisy.
I've got some points for you.
TKO, from what I've seen, it basically seems like a combination of Quiplash and
Next
Drawful.
up,
I got the two numbers reversed.
I'm gonna pull this one down from the top shelf.
13. Yeah, that's a lot higher than I imagined.
What percentage of people
Finally,
currently have
I
at
get
least
points.
one bottle of alcohol valued at more
Yay,
than $50
Not-
in their homes?
Not having the.
No, that we have. Hold on, let me.
I thought I said wait for crap. I didn't realize it's
Hey,
I
it's
also
Kathy.
noticed the source thing. Is this just where Jackbox gets their info for these kind of questions?
Oh wow.
yes.
Okay.
You're almost out of
I'm
time.
just
I don't have faith in people.
15%.
I seriously
Okay,
doubt there's a lot.
higher or lower?
15%. I don't know.
High five.
I hear you.
I'm going.
I-
I'm going with my gut on this one.
We leave it.
Everyone
How many
higher
people can
except for one
afford
of you.
that level of
And
on that much
Surveil
wine?
says-
Because I think that would be
very
the only one
expensive
that.
people.
My
29%.
aunt, my dad, my
You're a
brother.
better guesser than our
The list
trained
goes
rats.
on.
Green is going against
I
the
think-
tides.
Yeah,
Cause
cause
how-
like
how-
Let's see who got it
How
right.
many things of
Well
alcohol
done.
are
You
over
get
50
points.
bucks?
So close.
lot.
I was a
Lot.
percentile off, and then I would have gotten the very high bonus.
Who's next?
I hear
Cool.
you.
My legend begins in the 17th century.
Typey.
Oh, I was right.
yeah.
Yeah,
I'll take mine.
Like the only reason I know that that answer correctly
In
is
the
because
past year, what percentage of people
alcohol,
have flipped through hard copy
bowling,
phone books?
or a mixture of that.
Also, this is a question.
Hard copy phone books.
Wait,
You know
who the heck is Nanami?
You know what? You know what I used?
Everyone else, higher
You know
or
what I
lower?
used to?
Nanami.
It's,
You know,
In English, they
Nanami?
say Nanami. In Japanese, it's Nanami.
It's not a
You
me.
know,
No.
Nanami from a
Kyon.
London.
High five.
Oh.
And-
Do you know-
Running out of time.
Do I
Can't
use Do you know what I use those hard copy phone books for? I use it to.
I didn't
You
even.
own one?
Now let's get to the right answer.
We have those hard copy phone books.
Oh!
I remember those
32%.
days.
Hard to believe they still
We
print those
use
things.
those for
I guess
smacking the
something's
shit
gotta go
out
in
of
the bottom
spiders.
drawer of a kitchen.
You have the funny part is you're not wrong.
Lance's secret.
got it right.
Secretly
Wow.
found the
Wow!
Here's your points.
I underestimate the world apparently.
I underestimate the people that
Okay.
really want to make their life.
No, can we, no, let's point out here.
say higher.
Ooh, this is gonna
Now
be
let's
good.
point out real quick that this is the percentage of people that flip through hard copy phone books. They probably still have hard copy phone books, not just in the US.
What percentage
there's
of
some
people
in the
went to
US.
their favorite
True.
season?
Yeah.
That's why I went with higher.
It was supposed to be higher.
I was like 5% seems absurdly low because I'm like
I never thought people had ever used those.
Yeah, I thought phone books were just fun.
phone books are really pointless. Like even
Yeah.
even
What do y'all
even
think?
like way back in
Higher
the day.
or
I thought
lower?
it was pointless.
It wasn't as pointless when cell phones came around.
Oh, you.
I hear you.
You're optimistic there, Green.
I just assumed because like Christmas and stuff.
As much as I'd like to
Tend
agree,
not to think about Christmas.
I like.
I gotta be realistic.
Believe it.
I like
Everyone
winter,
say
but
lower.
it's
You got
like
Christmas, you got New Year's, you got Valentine, and snow's pretty nice when it's not
15%.
screwing everyone over.
I'm gonna say around 42%.
That's a lot
points.
Yeah,
lower.
I'd say
I go with
Let's see
66.
who got it right.
I probably just should have
Nice
stuck
job.
with
I've
at
got
least
some points for
70.
you.
Everybody's voting low. Watch
yeah, I'd
it.
say there's a lot less people.
Much
That's-
lower.
Double
Then-
points.
Oh,
Much
wow.
lower.
Polar opposite. Also,
Okay.
no pun intended.
Yeah.
Sure.
That was actually no joke intended. I
Yeah,
didn't
to
see
be
the
fair, I
Phones, not
can't
like rotary or
like for
anything.
Here's
like
the thing, when it
fall
comes
or
to famous people don't really think
What
about
percentage of
Christmas.
people have
So,
3 or more old cell
not-
phones
and a lot of
lying
people
around
don't actually
somewhere in their
celebrate
homes?
Christmas when you think about it.
Okay, for a
that is
minute,
true. But then they have other holidays like Hanukkah.
Okay, Lineback, I want to point out for a minute, I misheard you. I thought you said nobody celebrates, not many people celebrate Quizler in winter.
There's no
People don't
Quizler.
care.
Wow, Dark.
I'd say people tend not to celebrate Quizler.
75%.
Oh.
Everyone else,
What
higher or
percentage
lower?
of people have 3 or more old cell phones lying around their homes?
I'm one of that percent, 'cause I do.
No, okay, now we have to ask for a minute. What do they define as an old cell phone?
A cell phone that
Probably
is old.
I would imagine
Hurry
something
up.
A
less
cell phone that
than
is out of use.
Are we talking about
High five.
Are we talking about a 90s phone here? Something silly along
One
those
of
lines?
you-
A cell phone that is no longer in
Let's
use.
see the right answer.
Something
That's
that
pretty
isn't a
much it.
smartphone.
So like sliders and such.
28%.
I would just imagine that people
No,
have a new
just
cell
like
phone. They have
you have a
like,
smartphone and then you buy another smartphone, but still keep that old smartphone around. That is a old cell phone.
To be fair, actually, to be fair, there's I told you!
the reason why I said 75 is because every time I go to someone's house, they have old cell phones in their drawers when I keep trying to find for silverware.
Ah man, I know I should have hit much.
Well, every time I go to someone's house, they say their favorite
What percentage of people
favorite
have a
season
penny
is
in their
winter, but
pocket
that didn't
right
get me
now?
very far, did it?
Lineback, please tell us.
Well, I go into someone's house and just ask, and just tell them that a sports person died.
What?
I need to-
Senator people have a penny
Common
in their pocket
sense.
right now.
I hate
What do
this
y'all
game.
think? Higher or lower?
A lot of people don't.
Wait,
have
that
any
can be
common
right.
sense.
Really? That low? Am I the 1%? I should have gone for even higher.
Lineback, I see what you did
Everyone
there.
says higher. And
I see
Surveil
what you did there,
says
Lineback.
It's the 1%.
13%.
I have to admit, that's a good joke.
To affect the answer.
I couldn't.
That's a good joke, but good jokes won't get you very far in points.
Hey,
I'm not
Let's
gonna
see who
win.
got it right.
hey, Lineback, I have a quick
Well
question.
done. You get
Oh
points.
wow, only 13? That's actually lower than I
I'm
thought.
so glad I didn't go for much higher then.
Well, for one, Canada abolished the.
Yeah, I was gonna say not
It's
that many
time for
places
the
have
final
pennies
round.
nowadays.
Through
Yeah, that's
sophisticated
true.
population
Malaysians
profiling,
have
we
pennies.
found the most popular
Well, that's
answers
because
to
it's
this
worth
question.
more
Yeah,
than
they
ours.
have
What
hate
item do
pennies.
people most often forget when they walk
Sorry.
out
We
the
got
door?
rid of penny.
And here
got rid
are
of
the most
pennies years
popular
ago.
answers.
Final round? Wait, was there only 2?
Welcome to the final round. The final round, dude.
But only the top 3
Final
answers.
round.
Didn't we just do one
Ready?
round?
Go!
One singular round on our
Item
own?
people most often forget when they walk out the door.
This is
Um,
pointless.
Which one do I forget the most?
Well,
that's
I
not-
well, I've forgotten the most.
Not the question. I think this is exactly like pointless. The game show.
I already.
pointless. Okay.
I'm doing these based on
Remember,
what
Dark-
I
pick
do.
three
To be
answers.
honest.
Dark really wants to play.
There's
Yeah.
four, probably feels really poorly because of it.
Dark
There's
really,
four I can pick.
Dark really wants to play TKO after this.
I have a question for you. Do they?
Doe eyes.
Have you heard of Pointless,
Which one was I supposed
the
to
game
choose?
show?
Wait, was I supposed to
No.
cross and turn?
Pick
was-
3! Time's out.
Let's see
Our
what
college
answers you
television.
chose.
Well, not our college television. That makes it sound like there's only one. A television in a place where we just all relax at college constantly plays the game show
Now
network,
let's
and
take a look
I've
at the
never
results.
seen Pointless. I've seen Family Feud. I've seen we just said the name of it. The one with the
Sharks.
card sharks. Yeah.
What is it?
Whoa.
I never
Dealer-
forget my
Dealer
glasses.
No Deal shows up on that TV a lot.
Hey,
I
what
think
is it?
these are-
Who's my hero? Who's my hero? It's
The winner
The
is...
Wallet. Yeah, I knew it was Wallet.
high five.
Really?
I
Was
know.
Wallet-
Forget your cell phone? I never forget my cell phone. And
How do
I'm
you
the most
forget your
forgetful
keys?
ever.
You usually need those to go anywhere. Not
Yeah.
everyone.
Never to cross you.
A lot of people actually forget their keys. Believe me.
Lineback,
My
know-
mom forgets her cell phone a lot.
Lineback,
I like
My
I
mom
like how the
also
penny thing was
forgets
almost a
all the
throwaway
time.
answer, and he still ended up winning anyway.
Let's take a... I'm gonna take a quick break to get to Modern, check the mail, and then I'll come back for some TKO.
That'll give me some time to get a drink as well.
I will need to hit the
I think I'm done as well.
days.
I think
Okay,
I'm
so
done.
we'll be right back after stuff. Cue the
These
music.
commercial after these commercial messages.
Cue the knuckles.
Today's stream is sponsored to you by
by
lovely friends from
twitch.tv/lineback/Kyon257255